Why do people lie? This is a question that has been asked time and time again throughout history, pondered by philosophers, psychologists, and thought leaders all over the world. It's a query as old as humanity itself, steeped in the complexity of human nature and the mystery of human behavior. Yet, despite its age and the countless hours of thought dedicated to it, the answer remains as complex, multifaceted, and diverse the individuals who spin the webs of deceit. Let's delve deeper into the heart of the matter, peel back the layers, and attempt to understand the motivations behind this seemingly universal human trait. One of the most common reasons that people resort to falsehoods, half-truths, and outright lies is self-preservation. Self-preservation is a basic human instinct, a survival mechanism that kicks in when we feel threatened or cornered. When faced with potential punishment, damage to self-esteem or reputation, or the prospect of conflict, people often respond by creating a narrative that distances them from the potential harm. They might weave intricate stories about their actions, inflate their qualifications, or even disguise their true feelings to evade punishment or embarrassment. This form of lying is often reactive, a knee-jerk response to adverse or uncomfortable circumstances and situations. The second reason that often prompts people to lie is the pursuit of advantage or gain. In a world where success is often measured by achievement, by what you can show for your efforts, people might stretch the truth, bend reality, or even create a whole new version of it to get what they want. They may amplify their skills, presenting themselves as more knowledgeable or experienced than they truly are. They might embellish their experiences, adding a layer of finesse that wasn't originally there, or even fabricate connections and relationships that don't exist to gain a competitive edge. This kind of lie is often more calculated and premeditated, a means to an end that justifies the dishonest means. On the softer side of the spectrum, still within the realm of dishonesty, but often seen with a more sympathetic eye, lies can also be told in an attempt to protect others. People might mask the truth, blur the lines of reality, to shield those they care about from harsh realities, from truths that might harm or upset them. Whether it's a friend who lies about a partner's behavior in order to maintain peace, a parent who sugarcoats a difficult situation for a child to spare them pain, or a colleague who conceals the truth about a job loss to save someone from worry, these lies, however deceitful, are often told with the best intentions. In conclusion, the reasons why people lie are as diverse as the individuals who tell them. It's a complex issue, steeped in the intricacies of human nature and the gray areas of morality. Whether it's for self-preservation, personal gain, or the protection of others, the motivations behind lying are multi-layered and often deeply personal. This is a subject that will continue to fascinate and perplex us for as long as the human race exists. Whether it's a friend lying about a partner's behavior, or a parent sugarcoating a difficult situation for a child, these lies are often told with the best intentions. Now, let's talk about white lies, those little untruths that are often told in the name of social harmony. It's a topic that's been discussed in various social circles and in numerous cultures. Some see them as tiny indiscretions, while others perceive them as harmful seeding of deceit. We've all found ourselves in those awkward situations when a friend or a family member presents us with a gift, eagerly waiting for our, "you look at the gift," and even though it's something that you wouldn't normally choose for yourself, you find yourself saying, "I love it," just to keep the peace and maintain the happiness in the room. These are the instances where white lies often come into play, when we don't want to hurt someone's feelings. It's a complex web we weave when we engage in these harmless-seeming lies, mostly because we want to keep the peace. We want to avoid any possible discord that might arise if we were to tell the harsh truth. At surface value, they might seem like an easy way out of an awkward situation, a simple tool to maintain social harmony and keep the peace. But what fuels these white lies? Fear, most certainly, is a major propellant. Fear of judgment, fear of rejection, fear of causing upset. We fear how our honesty might be received, how it might tarnish our image in the eyes of others. In a society where judgment and rejection are commonplace and can be devastatingly harsh, it's no wonder people might choose to lie their true thoughts, feelings, or actions. Consider this scenario. A person might be struggling financially, but they put on a brave face. They smile, they laugh, they pretend that everything is fine. They might lie about their financial situation to their friends or family, just to avoid any potential backlash, criticism, or pity. Someone might also camouflage their past experiences, whether they're traumatic, embarrassing, or something that they're simply not proud of. They might lie to steer clear of the judgment they fear they might face if they were to reveal their true past. or consider another situation when one doesn't agree with the popular opinion or the majority belief in their social circle. They might hide their real beliefs, mask their true opinions just to fit in, to avoid standing out, and to steer clear of social disapproval. It's a sad reality that shows the pressure that society can put on an individual to conform. Interestingly, constant usage of white lies can turn into a habit for some. If a person has successfully deceived in the past, they might resort to lying reflexively, often without even considering the consequences. It could be a subconscious act, an automatic response that they've conditioned themselves to give without out of habit, out of a need to maintain harmony, out of a fear of discord or judgment. The irony is that in the process of creating a facade of harmony, they might be creating a rift, a chasm of deceit within themselves. So is it worth it? Are white lies a necessary evil or a harmful habit? It's a question that's open to interpretation, a topic that's worth pondering upon. Because for some, lying can turn into a habit. If a person has successfully deceived others in the past, they might resort to lying reflexively, often without even considering the consequences. However, when interpreting the reasons behind a lie, context is key. A lie can be seen as an intricate tapestry woven from threads of deceit, often with the intention to mask the truth. The reasons behind a lie can be as numerous as the stars in the night sky, each unique, each carrying its own weight. The severity of the lie, an imperative factor to consider, can range from an insubstantial fib to a colossal deceit, adding nuances to the reasons why the lie was told in the first place. The severity of a lie can make a case from being white to black. Considering that lying is not always done with harmful intent, a small white lie told to spare someone's feelings is often considered more forgivable. These soft lies are harmless and often told with a kind heart to prevent another's pain. A comforting told to a child that their lost pet had gone to a farm to spare them the harsh reality of death is an example of such. The intention here is not to deceive but to protect, to cushion the blow of harsh truths, to maintain innocence a little while longer. On the contrary, there are lies intended to deceive someone for personal gain. These lies are likely to be severe, meticulously crafted, with the sole intention of tricking another for one's benefit. An employee, for instance, falsely claiming to have completed a task they haven't even started, with the intention of saving their job or seeking a promotion, is an example of such mendacity. Here, the lie isn't harmless. It's a means to an end, a selfish act that could potentially harm other individuals or the organization. The relationship between the liar and the person lied to also plays a significant role in understanding the reasons for lying. A spouse, a family member, a close friend, or a professional colleague. Each of these relationships carries its own dynamics, its own unique blend of trust and expectations. Lying to a spouse, possibly about something as trivial as the price of a new purchase or as consequential as infidelity, bears a different weight and consequence than lying to a stranger. Understanding why people lie is a journey into the complexities of human behavior, a voyage into the labyrinthine corridors of the human psyche. This knowledge, if harnessed correctly, can serve as an invaluable compass to navigate through the intricate social situations we encounter daily. It can help us decipher the unsaid, read between the lines, and detect the undercurrents of deception that sometimes run beneath the calm surface of conversations. Armed with this understanding, we can pave the way for relationships built on trust and honesty. The edifice of trust, after all, is built on the firm foundation of truth. Truth, in its raw, unvarnished form, is the cornerstone of any meaningful relationship. It fosters trust, nurtures respect, and weaves bonds that stand the test of time. Lies may sometimes seem to offer an easy way out, but it's the courage to face and tell the truth that truly strengthens relationships. So, the next time you find yourself faced with a lie, remember, there's usually more to the story than meets the eye. Lies are not always the villains they are made out to be. Sometimes they're the unsung heroes, sometimes they're the silent villains. But whatever they may be, understanding them gives us a chance to learn, grow, and become better at navigating the intricate maze of human relationships.